Purdy would like to inform me that she is currently starving because her dish is not all the way full. If we see here and we do this, oh, now we see there's no hole in her food dish. So that seems like problem solved. Oh, bless you. Are we out of water? Is that the issue? You are staring at your water. Yes, you are out of water. It's dry. Okay. I apologize for accusing Kitty. All right, I gotta pee. Kitty is telling me, you need to get off the toilet, and I am thirsty. All right. She doesn't usually come in this far. My dirty, dirty bathroom. Dirty, dirty bathroom. The number one reason you should wash your bathroom, clean your bathroom, is because the bathroom is the number one place to contract MRSA, which I forget what it stands for. It's some medical thing. It's like a huge staph infection. If you have like open wounds and stuff like that, you can contract MRSA. That's another reason you shouldn't take a bath in a dirty bathtub because of MRSA, with an open wound. If you don't have any open wounds, your skin, the largest organ on your body, can protect you. No open wounds, protected from the germies outside. That's why we have skin to hold all the stuff inside that we need, but also to keep the things that are outside. You stay out there, we stay collected inside our suit of organ tissue. Oh geez. All right, let's go. Yeah, I got your water. Go on, I got your water right here. I got it. Go on up so I don't spill the water, please, thanks. Okay, let's turn this around. Patiently waiting. There you go. Here's your water. That's exactly what you want. You're welcome, kitty. Yes, you're welcome. Scratch that floor. Good job. So animal names, like your pet names. Name your pet. Does your pet have a name for you? Is it just human? Do you think your pet knows your name, like your actual name? Or do you think your pet is just like calling you something different, like a dog? What dog name do they give you? We give our pets human names sometimes, right? Like Kevin or Demetrius, I don't know. Or sometimes we give them pet names like Miss Purdy or other names, Skippy, Scooter, stuff like that. But we don't always call our pets by their names. Like Miss Purdy, her actual name isn't Purdy. Well, then I say actual name. Like her name that she came with is some Sylvie, some whatever goddess, princess, whatever long ass name thing. Good morning, Herbie. Come on out. See, does Herbie call me giant food machine? I don't know. In his turtle language. Do turtles talk? They do make noise other than the sound, the like hissing sound that he makes. They make noise. He doesn't make any other noises other than his hissing sound, but turtles do make noise, especially when mating. It's quite interesting. All right, so here's what we're doing. Forget to put your groceries away. Okay, that's very important. So when you do that, you have your bacon sit out overnight and hope that it's not bad. And then you have your Brussels. Look at that. Brussels sprouts are tiny cabbages. That's what it looks like. Okay, so let's, I gotta tidy up. Okay, it's 8:55. It's almost 9 o'clock. I wanted to be at Mom's between 10 and 11. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Hold on. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. This is my Brussels. We're gonna cut the Brussels in half, put them in a big bowl like this. Why this particular big bowl? It comes with a lid. So if you have a bowl with a lid, that would be the best option for you. Doesn't have to come with a lid. It's you know, making my life easier. So we're gonna take each Brussels and we're gonna cut them in half long ways like this. Okay, throw them in the bowl. Oh look, it tastes exactly like sour cabbage. That's what it tastes like. That was not good. So go on, cut all your Brussels. Okay, once your Brussels have been cut and put in the bowl, also your oven should be preheating to 350. So in a bowl,
yeah,
a stick of butter, one stick of butter, one stick, a stick of butter. We're gonna melt it. We're gonna add a heaping of garlic. Okay, so while your butter, so my butter and my garlic in here, and I got the Brussels in there. Now we're gonna add the green beans in the bowl with the Brussels. One moment. All right, so now this is where your lid / cover comes in handy.
Toasty!
Okay, so then dump in your butter and garlic mixture. Seriously?
Toasty!
All right, and then you put the lid on. And we're gonna shake. I like to hold it like this to make sure the lid stays on. We're gonna shake it all together. We also are gonna add other spices, but do this first. So then the spices, the dry spices that you make or put in, stick. Okay, everything is nice and juicy looking. All my Brussels are on the bottom. It doesn't matter, we're gonna spread them out eventually. So now we're gonna add spices, dry spices. All right, so I've got oregano, parsley, and chives. That's what I've decided to use. Measure with your heart. Maybe you don't like these flavors. Use different flavors. I am being molested by my husband. That's what's happening. It's annoying because I'm cooking. Stop. Ugh. Anyways, season how you feel should be seasoned. That's not how that lid works. Okay. And you know, do what you gotta do. So then we're gonna shake it up again. Okay, so once all your Brussels and beans have been thoroughly coated in the butter and seasoning mixture, you might notice that it looks a little different. Mine looks like this. You see the white, like parts of it, that's the butter. So everything looks evenly coated with the seasonings and all that. So now we need to, we're just gonna cover it up, but what we need to do is cut our bacon into pieces. So let's get that done. Okay, so once your bacon is done, so some people will do it, they'll bake or make their bacon first and let it get cold and dry so they can crumble it up. That's an easy way to do that, but we want the flavor of the bacon to be with the Brussels and beans because Brussels are bitter and nasty. Why? We gotta, right, exactly, covering up the Brussels flavor. So I'm just shaking out my Brussels and beans. I'm gonna have to use 2 pans. We want it as flat as possible, so I'm gonna need to use 2, what you call them, pans. Cookie sheets, pans, whatever. Okay, let me get that done. We're gonna spread it out and put the bacon on top, pop it in the oven for 15 minutes, and I'll come back to you. All right, so here we go. Now, it looks like this. You got your Brussels and beans. Yes, they're not the flattest, but you gotta work with what you got, you know? I got a couple of, I don't have enough room. It's not like I'm in a giant kitchen. I don't have enough room to bake them all. And I don't want them all to be, we're not taking hours to make this shit. All right, well now you're gonna take your bacon pieces. We're gonna sprinkle them evenly along the tops of each of these trays. Okay, so because I don't have a huge stove, they go staggered in just like that for more even distribution of the heat. Okay, so now, timer, where's the timer on here? I don't know, I'll just tell Google to set a timer for 15 minutes. All right, no, it hasn't been 15 minutes. So, during this 15 minutes or the next, we are going to make a honey Dijon mustard sauce, glaze, whatever. Dijon mustard, honey, okay? And in the same bowl that I use for the garlic and butter, because we're not about using multiple dishes over here. We're gonna open up this mustard. We're gonna poop it into this container. Like that much. Nope, a little bit more. What is that? I have no idea. It's this much butter, this much mustard. Probably half a jar, I don't know. Good for sandwiches too. All right, and then same with the honey, about the same amount of honey. Okay. And then we'll mix it. I like honey. We will mix it together. Ooh-wee. There we go. All right, now this is gonna serve as an extra flavor for cutting the bitterness of the Brussels. I hate Brussels. They're not good alone. All right, well anyways, let's mix it up. Okay, so just so you're aware, you don't have to use Dijon. You can actually use any flavor mustard you want. Regular yellow. You can use honey mustard, but you're already putting honey in it, so if you use regular mustard and honey, you make honey mustard. But anyways, I like the Dijon mustard or even like a chipotle mustard or something because it cuts the bitterness and gross taste of the Brussels. Okay. Now, after the 15 minutes, I took them out, stirred them around a bit, poked them around a bit to mix it up some more. Oh, Jesus. Oh, ouch. I just burnt my knuckles. Amazing. We love that for me. They're not done. Here, I'll look. Or you look. You know, I like to have my bacon a little bit more crispier than that. The veggies are done, but the bacon not so much. It's done, but not to my liking. So it's then after I flipped them after 15 minutes, they've been in there for about 20 minutes. Actually, they've been in there for maybe even 30 minutes. So we're going to take our honey mustard mixture and we're going to drizzle it over the top. We'll mix it up as well, and then we'll put it back in the oven. Okay, make sure you got enough for the other. Well, after we mix it up, we'll put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes or so. However, till I believe that the bacon is nice and crispy. Okay? Okay. I did my hair. Just FYI, when I was trying out the Scala and the Shea Moisture together, right? Scala on top, Shea Moisture ends, whatever. Well, they don't mix well, and it creates some kind of film or something on my hair, and I don't like that feeling. So don't mix the two. Okay, my bacon Brussels beans are done. Brussels bean bacons, whatever, they're done. Okay, it's all cooked up. So I unfortunately don't have a fancy bowl to carry things in. So I washed this out. I'm gonna put it back in this bowl. Mom has a fancy serving bowl, and we'll transfer some of that into the fancy serving bowl. Now, I had thought I made too many vegetables, but now I'm remembering that there are going to be extra adults. There's going to be more people at our Christmas this year than there are other years, because it's on not Christmas, it's on today, which is the eve of Eve, the Adam. So like the eve of Christmas Eve. So this is Christmas Adam is what it is, right? So yeah, today's the 23rd. Okay, so we're just gonna put our beans and Brussels bacon beans. I don't know, whatever you want this dish to be called. We'll put it in here. Another thing that the honey mustard mixture serves as is a nice sauce or glaze for your veggies. So again, cutting down on the bitter nasty of the brussel. I believe brussel means nasty. That's what brussel means. It doesn't. But if it did, if Brussels had a meaning, it would be gross, nasty. But then the people from Brussels are probably very lovely people. That's in Belgium, by the way. Brussels is the capital of Belgium, in case you didn't know. And I didn't know until yesterday that the capital of Belgium is Brussels. Why didn't I know that? Because I don't know. I'm not a geography person. Anyway, there's my food. It looks just fine. And we'll taste it later. So when you're on your toilet, I clean my lens. One moment while I clean my lens. My phone seems to be telling me how much space I have, or like, I don't know. Anyway, it says 47 hours or minutes and 50, maybe that's how much time I have. Regardless, back on track. When I'm sitting on the toilet, I have random thoughts. So my thought, when I'm not sitting on the toilet, let's be real, I think about random things 24/7. Anyways, while I'm sitting here on the toilet, my thought is this. Watching people fall over is funny, but it questions, why is it funny? Is it the unpredictableness or the what's the word? Is it the fact that we know that's not what was intended to happen? So that's what makes it funny? And if that's the case, there are things that happen unintentionally all the time that aren't funny. Like, when somebody dies suddenly, that's not funny. You don't go, oh, they died funny, or they died suddenly, ha 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 ha. You don't laugh about that. So I think the context of what makes it, the context of the fall or injury, or the context of what is supposed to happen is what matters. It was what makes it funny or not. So let's say, for example, you are watching a video of somebody doing roof repair. They fall off the roof. So here's the thing though, if you don't know the person, you're going to go, oh! And I think people who have empathy, they will think, I hope they're okay. And then when they stand up, ha 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 ha, it's funny. Because you have to laugh at yourself, or you need to laugh at people's misfortunes? This is my question. What makes it funny? I don't know. Okay, I'm done pooping now.
Big buddy. My big buddy. My big buddy. My big buddy, honey. Big buddy. Who's a handsome man? Who's a handsome man?
Cheese.
Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah. I'm taking pictures
Oh.
and video.
I was gonna say, no, here's the cheese.
I'm doing also video. Cheese.
Cheese.
Love it. Oh, once Kevin gets down here.
Not for you.
Oh, look at the Santa. Let's see, how many Santas do we have? One. Is this a Santa? It's kind of bear. I don't know what the elf. Not a Santa.
Raggedy Andy elf.
All right, help.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese.
Got the elf on the shelf and I never
Thank
put
you.
any M&Ms in him.
Then we have a bear. These are not Santas, these are bears. What else we got over? The garland, very festive, and you got the garland up
Get rid of that cheddar because
with
there's 2 pieces of cheddar left.
bags, what are those called? Stockings.
But I mean,
And
makes
nice.
it rather obvious.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of
Jingle wreath.
and lots of
There's a
sauce.
little tiny Christmas tree up on that shelf.
A little tiny Christmas tree.
Anything?
Which also has tiny Christmas trees on it.
Yep.
There. Then,
Stuff up on top up there, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
of course the stuff downstairs.
Such a good boy.
and then
And you collar?
Such a good boy.
Santa. Yeah, he has a shock collar on.
Cool. The one before that had the tags hanging down, that
Yeah.
was rubbing his fur
Tall,
under his neck
skinny.
and like making the fur come off. So
Oh.
we got a little one. Teresa
Little
got one
different.
that has like a little pouch that you can put all the tags in.
Tall, skinny. I'm not recording you. You know what, Russ?
Dee Dee, I'm sure that was tasty, wasn't it?
Did Deanie pull a trick of Wyatt did?
No. You don't have to tell the bacon story. Again.
Good boy, Deanie.
That's a good boy.
He's learned
You
quick.
like it when people come over, don't you?
I'm festive.
Oh, you sure are. Ooh, I didn't see that.
It's my festive.
Yeah, that's awesome. I
My
like it.
festive shirt.
Hi.
Hello. Are we being quiet right now?
No, there's a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Petting, it's petting.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Cheese.
He's got no eyes. What's with
Guys
that
have
hair? I'm gonna give
Makai.
you a barrette.
Daniel takes better care of hair than he does, than you do.
But honey, don't you know that's the style?
A little
Yeah.
ponytail.
Serenity.
It's her
Cheese.
not
Okay.
Over your head.
Cheese. I already took your picture, but that's fine. What? Oh, I didn't. It wasn't.
Down the stairs.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. You coming down? Where you going, Elijah? Yeah, that's Kevin's. It's the dog's and Mom's stocking. All right, let's go down. Magnets on your picture. All over your picture. Okay, look. Can you look for 2 seconds?
Can't do it. Wait, help me.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Put them on your picture. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You put one right there. I know. I moved it. Whoa. Whoa. Is it going?
Oh, is he pooping places now?
In the hallway, in Maya's room.
And she was on a foot, so a trail everywhere.
Trail. On the hallway. Wherever Mike was.
Life.
He pees on the potty pretty much every time.
Well, that's good.
And he's even pretty good when he's sleeping without a pull-up on. Most days.
That's risky.
Toilet.
It is.
Toilet.
I just give it to him. Yeah. But I can see how it become like reliant on it.
I mean, he is young. Maya got potty trained in like 2 days.
We gotta eat some.
She says for me.
Thanks.
What does your do? This,
Right now?
Are you guys trying to figure out when you're going to go see that movie? You're figuring a different thing out? Okay, cool. I'll just mind my business. How come he stopped whenever I... Oh, there we go. Keep going. Ah! Oh no, I'm being attacked. Sneep, sneep, sneep. Since when?
What?
Yeah, you gotta wash your hands. Do you need help? Oh, you got it. Okay.
You need them a little bit more wet, okay?
You sing the alphabet while you scrub your hands. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No? All done? Yeah. All done. Okay. Good job washing your hands. Yeah. All right. Oh my God, the reindeer's back. Look at this reindeer. Oh, he lost his antlers. Oh, the reindeer's back. Oh my gosh. He's so weird.
This song.
The reindeer. Oh, reindeer. This is a Taylor Swift song?
Well, it's George Michael singing it, but it's Taylor Swift.
Ah! Oh, reindeer. Reindeer. Are you Dasher, Dancer? Which reindeer are you? You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Oh my gosh, the reindeer's talking. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Toasty.
Tootsie!
Had a very shiny nose. Toasty.
Tootsie!
And if you ever saw him,
Tootsie!
You would even say it glows. Ah! You hit me in the face. Good job.
Will you enjoy this sometime?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a therapeutic.
Oh, good. So I didn't get Little Mike anything, but I'm glad he's playing with the little trucks, that set thing already.
Like a thing
So much stuff.
I got more locking shoes.
Vacuum, candles, some like really fuzzy socks, a thing of M&Ms, gift cards. It's a full house, I'm telling you. It's a full house. It'll be nice to be quiet later. Ho, ho, ho. Happy, happy, joy, joy. What a day. It was full of people, full of togetherness and stuff. And it was good, for sure. Now we're watching Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. It's funny.
Behind my back. He doesn't understand the pressure I face from ad sales, from
Don't worry, it's not chocolate.
You know, for Dad, you're the minutiae of the radio business. I'm
No, no, no.
It's like a caramel
May I take notes?
that didn't set.
Don't you do that?
Carrie, take
So yeah. The cat, who normally doesn't stick her head in things,
List of everything you wanted, and this is
is sticking her head in things.
the pull-out sofa,
Yeah,
the wheelbarrow,
look at that.
the History Channel.
So after the Christmas movie, Russ decided he wanted to leave. That's fine. So I'm gonna watch Go On. It's a good one. It's a good one. So I'm watching Go On.
Client will pay no alimony. He'll retain his pension
Yeah.
and acquire half of
Let's follow the kitty and go to bed. All right, kitty, I'm coming. I know, I got the things. Let me bring them up. Okay, got him. Let's go. Well, let's go. Ugh. Ugh. Woo! Okay. Whoa, darkness. One moment, please. Okay, kitty, yes, we're upstairs now. You ready for your treats with your wet face? Oh, yes. That's what she wants. That's my finger. There you go. So I had started to fall asleep on the couch. Not really sure how many shows went by while I was sleeping on the couch. Maybe one or two. Maybe just one. I have no idea. But that's okay. The glory or the wonders, the wonderful thing about watching streaming TV is that you can rewatch it. That's right, boys and girls. Streaming TV wasn't always a thing. when I was your age, we had to wait for our show to come on for reruns if we missed it. Or if we were lucky enough to have a VCR that we knew how to program, we had to make sure to program that right. And remember that you had to be sure that time was right. So you called time, call the number for the time, and then we set your clocks on your VCR. You had to make sure that tape was there. That VHS or that beta, what have you. Yeah. It's, you know, what am I trying to say? Yeah. I was alive before DVR. We had a thing called TiVo, which you had to buy the separate box. You had to buy the box, and then you had to rent, or was it renting a box? I didn't have TiVo. Then DVR came out as part of your, part of your subscription to cable or something. You get a DVR. So then you can record digitally through your DVR and then watch your show later. And at that time, it's the best thing in the world. Netflix didn't exist. No, yes, they did. Netflix existed before DVR or after DVR. I feel like it was before. Anyway, there was no streaming available. That's what I was saying. There was no streaming available when I was growing up. So you youngsters, you got it easy. And that's not saying you don't do anything. No, it's saying, look at you. You got it easier because of advancements that our generation has done to make the children's lives easier. It's not these kids these days don't know how to do blah blah blah. That's not what we should say. We should say these kids got it easier because of what we did to get them there. Isn't that the point of being a parent, is to make sure your child doesn't have to struggle like you did? I mean, because if it's not, then whoever invented the car should have been mad at them. At whoever invented the saddle for the horse should have been mad at the person who invented the car. Because a person, which is Henry Ford, if you didn't know, who invented the car, did it so that his family could travel easier. They didn't have to have a horse. They didn't have to maintain saddles and maintain the horse and stuff like that. So they didn't have to. The person who invented the calculator shouldn't be mad at the person who invented a computer. We invent things to make our lives easier, not just for us at the time, but for our future. So our future has it easier than we did growing up. Okay? So, yeah, they do. The younger generation has it easier. And that's how it should be. And on that note, today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. I'll see you on Monday. Toodles. Just a little bonus clip. I know I haven't shaved my toes, but look at this. My nail is coming off. It doesn't hurt. Look at this. I'm gonna try and pick it off. I need